Also today, a federal judge in Bangor sentenced a man from Waterville who pleaded guilty to helping plot a terrorist attack in Chicago. Our Donovan Lynch was in the courtroom when that sentence was handed down.
Xavier Pelkey, the 20-year-old from Waterville who admitted to helping plan an ISIS-inspired terror attack, was sentenced to 15 years in federal prison, this in line with the prosecution's request. A quiet courtroom Monday as lawyers for each side made their final appeal before sentencing in a case uncommon in Maine. Last year, FBI agents searched the home of Xavier Pelkey, finding 3 homemade explosives and a trail linking the young man to a plot hatched with 2 teenagers online to attack a mosque in Chicago, all in support of ISIS. Central to the arguments laid out before Judge Lance Walker, the question of how destructive Pelkey's attack could have been had it gone forward. To defense attorney Chris McLean, who requested a 6-year sentence for his client, there's important context to the case.
This was not a very sophisticated plan, that we really had 3 kids who were 15, 16, and 17 years old.
But to the prosecutors involved in the case, this fact doesn't take away from the severity of the crime.
It doesn't take a great degree of sophistication to commit horrible acts of violence. I mean, if you have access to a firearm.
After both attorneys made their case, Xavier Pelkey gave a statement by surprise. Speaking on his support of ISIS at the time of his arrest, he said, quote, "I could lie and say I'm de-radicalized." He did go on to say he needs help and recognize that radicalization, quote, changes your thought process. But Monday, after being given his 15-year sentence following a plea agreement made this spring, an expressionless face from the 20-year-old as he left the courtroom. After Pelkey finishes serving his sentence, he will be under supervised release for another 20 years. In Bangor, Donovan Lynch, News Center, Maine.